Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about AEM Clientlib. Okay. So in previous lecture we have created the component header component. Okay, and we have added some content. Okay. So let me show you that first. I already logged in AEM server. I already started. So let me go to sites first. After that, the project specific site we have will go in USEN, then we'll open home page. So here we have added our custom component, whatever we have created in previous lectures. Let me click on it. So as we created the header component, we have added the content, right? So right now, only if the page is loading, as you can see here, we are getting only all the content whatever we have added. So in client lib, basically in AM client lib, whatever content we have here, generally we are designing that content. I mean to say, we are just here adding CSS, as well as if you wanted to build some logic, if you wanted to perform some logic, we are writing JS. Okay, so to combine CSS, to use CSS as well as JS. Okay, so generally in AM we are using in client lib. Okay, so we have some specific folder there. We are creating all the thing. That particular part we'll talk about later. But generally, if you wanted to uh, apply CSS, JS, as well as you wanted to fetch some static assets, so generally all the things we are writing in client lib. Okay, and after that we are performing all the actions there. Okay, so we'll talk about all the things. We'll apply the CSS as well as JS, everything from the scratch here. So not a problem. Okay, so before starting itself, how generally we were using client lib in static form or static HTML generally we have, right? So how we are performing there, I just wanted to talk about that first, and after that we'll move to client lib. So let me go there. So let me open Notepad plus plus. So everyone, you can see I have created one title.html here. Okay, if you see, so here we have one heading tag and one paragraph tag. Okay, so within heading we have this is heading, and within paragraph we have another content. Okay, so to link with the CSS with HTML, as well as if you wanted to link JS, how generally we are doing here, we are generally doing in this way, right? So if you wanted to, if we have suppose the title.ss CSS, so generally if you wanted to link in our HTML, so generally we are using this syntax link array, and after that within href we are writing the file. Suppose that we have in any other file, we have second file, maybe there we have couple of other CSS. Generally how we are introducing in this subtitle.cs. Okay, and suppose that we have, maybe we have 100 files, that can be also possible, right? 100 CSS files. So how will link? We just need to write this 100 times, I mean to say, this link. And same thing will follow it here itself. Okay, 100 JS files. So we just need to link here, right? Okay, so in this way, we just need to follow. So if you could see this one, so here, suppose that when we are calling any external CSS, we are making one network call, means we are calling that CSS, and suppose that it will go to this CSS, and whatever logic we have written, that it will apply there. For the second time, what it will do, it will go to subtitle.css, I mean to say this one, and after that it will within paragraph tag, it will make the color as a red, and after that this particular part will be read, right? And suppose that if we have 100 file and maybe 1000 file, okay, so every times it is calling that particular file, and it is executing here. So every time we are making one network call, right, to execute the different files, the same thing will apply it here itself. Suppose that we have script.js, where there we have might be have written some logic, business logic. Okay, and suppose that maybe we have 100 JS file, there we have written some logic. Okay, suppose if you are clicking some button or something, we just wanted to trigger something. Okay, this is the kind of thing. So here also, similar to CSS, here also we are going to do the same thing, I mean to say. Okay, so generally these kind of things we are avoiding in Clientlib, I mean to say. Okay, so we just need to in Clientlib, we are making one network call to reduce, like to increase the performance, I mean to say. Here if you go here, here performance is decreasing, I mean to say. Every time we just need to make a network call. So suppose that we have 1,000 or 10,000 files, every time we need to do the same thing. Okay, so this particular approach generally we are not going to follow. Okay, this one we were using for a static form, or suppose that in static websites, I mean to say. Okay, this part. Okay, so let's jump to Clientlib and discuss all the things. So okay, thank you for watching this video.